is up, my beautiful people? Welcome back to a new video. I am your girl Adriana Montanez. I would love to have you here as a subscriber if you are not a subscriber already. I'm gonna put all my social media on the bottom. I did take a social media break. I'm not really active on TikTok right now or Instagram. I just wanted to take a step back and I really wanted to put more quality content on YouTube, and I honestly had such great messages from my first video, so I want to do a part 2 why you should be utilizing TikTok as your #1 source when you're trying to create content. If you're new at this, you feel like you need a booster, or let's be real, sometimes you just need that refresher. Where do you go? It's not Instagram no more. So if you want to hear what I gotta say in my opinion, then keep watching. Also, today is Monday. No, I did not eat McDonald's. I just drive through because the teas are only $1. Like, you cannot beat that. But I did a bunch of like adult errands. I had to do grocery shopping, wash the car, put gas, which hurts every time I do it. And I wish I wanted to be a little more put together, you know, like have like my hair at least combed and have some type of makeup on, but I don't. All I have is leftover like BB cream on from CoverGirl, which has been my go-to in the summer, especially if you're sweaty and you're a senora and you're on the go like me. But you know what? It's not about what I look like. It's about what I gotta say. So let's get right into today's video. Just a quick disclosure. Clearly, I don't have this huge platform of hundreds of millions of followers. I don't have the blue check mark. I don't have any of that, but I'm just like anybody else who wants to create a foundation when it comes to my social media. And for me, I love to talk about fitness. I love to talk about mental health. I'm a homeschool parent. I also do have conservative values, but I don't antagonize or come at anybody. I do believe no matter what side you're on in the world, it doesn't matter what platform, I feel like we should be able to break bread with each other. But that's just gone out the window with just all of the evil and just cattiness that's going on. But with that being said, whether you have a business or maybe just sometimes, I don't know about you, but do you know how sometimes you feel like you need to pick me up or you need like a booster and you're just like, what could I do? Like, you just need to refresh. And I love TikTok because, like I said, you have the Sunday resets, you have quick 3-minute recipes, you have quick dinner fix ideas if you're a busy parent or you're just on the go entrepreneur, busy with school, work, you have a side hustle. If you want to learn how to put on fake eyelashes, hacks how to wash laundry in less than 30 minutes. Like there's so many variations of content. And I feel like we all have something unique to bring to the table. I think we all have something to share from. So where do you start with that? And it's really overwhelming when you see people on social media that are like, oh, I take my photos with this type of camera. It's $1,100. But if you use my code, you can get $5 off, which is nothing, you know? Vice versa when it comes to video. This is a great vlogging camera, but I think your best piece of equipment is gonna be this, your cell phone. People don't realize this camera takes great photos. It really takes great video. As long as you change up the settings, it'd be clear as day. People will not even know that you're doing this on a phone. And obviously the trick is when you are vlogging or making certain type of videos, maybe you want to put up maybe longer or decent quality, whatever you want to call it, you obviously want to vlog it this way versus doing it this way. This camera's always been better than the frontal camera. And I know there's a lot of people too, like there's so many ways to edit and do thumbnails or whatever, but I'm telling you right now, utilize TikTok. You can literally create a foundation by putting up 4 TikToks a day. I was following, I forget what entrepreneur, and he says TikTok is the one app everybody should be on. It is the one booster. It is easy to gain an attraction of followers that have what's gonna align with you. Cause like there's nurses, there's chefs, there's people in law enforcement, you got military, you have people in prison. I have people in prison that follow me on TikTok, that watch my videos, that enjoy when I talk about mental health. You know, like, and then they'll find my Instagram and then they'll send me a DM like, you know, Adri, I've been struggling with suicide, but when I heard your message about X, Y, and Z and I talked about my depressional episodes, you know, he's like, you know, it made me think twice because I got 2 kids outside of here. Like, you don't understand how powerful that is. So imagine the impact you can have on somebody just by being expressive and showing your creative content on TikTok. And the best part is you don't need all these crazy apps. You can keep it basic and simple. The only trick is, and I want to say this too, obviously you're going to want to erase that watermark. So I paid for TikSAVE. I will put the app down below. There's obviously no sponsor or anything like that, but I paid $50 for a year and you get to erase and you can take off any watermark on TikTok and you can repost it on your social media. And I honestly think it's great. I know there's people like you can make money on reels, you can make money on shorts, but focus on the content. I feel like we've gotten lost in society when you're just so focused on the followers. Like you take this great photo, it's like this is gonna boost my account. and you get like 50 likes, you get 25 likes, and you just get in your feelings about it. And that doesn't mean nothing, because bottom line is, in social media, not everybody's gonna like what you're about. They'll just follow you because they just want to see what you're doing, right? And we all have that, whether it's family, friends, it doesn't matter, people at work. But what's great with TikTok is you literally have music options, you have the filter options, you have the transition, you have everything all right there, and you could repost it and put it anywhere. And I think this is the best time right now, more than ever, is to put it on a YouTube channel. If you're not one to start and you just don't feel comfortable talking in front of the camera, and that's okay, that's not for everybody. Start small, trial and error. It's not gonna blow up right away. It's like, for me, like I've made different TikToks. This is like my 4th TikTok account from being taken down, and I save my content and I could probably repost it later on, but you just don't know what you're gonna get from it. And I think people should utilize a YouTube channel, and it may not take off for a few years, but that's okay. At least you have that stable account. And I'm gonna tell you why Instagram for me is going down way more. In the last couple years, even influencers that I follow, fitness enthusiasts, they were on TikTok, right? And their accounts automatic, out of nowhere, would get disabled. And you get disabled by bots. And I feel like Instagram, there's been more hacks, even this like last year, just to different content creators that I follow. It really doesn't matter. And I feel like they're constantly changing the algorithm, the reels. I mean, it doesn't matter how beautiful your photo is, like people are not gonna see it. Versus on TikTok, if it's a trend, all you gotta do is hop on the trend, give it your twist, somebody's gonna see it. Somebody's gonna see it. I just feel like Instagram is not the stable platform. TikTok is where it's at. Obviously, it went from like a dance app where now it's like how-tos, and you have psychologists on there, you have therapists on there, you have Christian TikTok, you have so many different layers, you know, and you could find your niche. Obviously, you don't always want to stick with your niche because people want to know multiple layers. It's like, for me, I am a huge fitness enthusiast, but I'm also a stay-at-home mom. I quit my job, I did certain things so I can move differently, but also to protect my child and to homeschool him, for my opinion, and what sits well with my heart and soul. You know, just with everything that's going on in this world, I just feel like he's safer with me and doing the curriculum from home, and I get to create it also, and it's state board certified. Do you know what I mean? So, and also to take it even further, you want to connect. You don't know what connections are going to lead you to your TikToks. You guys, I've been banned multiple times. I've went through some of the crappiest moments the last couple years. My TikTok family, it's such a family that to the point where I've exchanged numbers with some of these people and these content creators, and we'll send casual messages just like through text, just like, yo, haven't seen you lately. Hope all is well, Adrian. Hey, Adrian, you know, I'm actually handling some business, but you know, I just want to say that like I love you, bless up, and it's like it's created like a family environment. Like it's just, I don't even know how to explain it. And I feel like it's really slept on. You know, people just want to make something, have the video blow up, and it's just like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, you could follow me, this is what it is. But nobody wants to engage anymore. Engagement is everything because you don't know what it could lead to. There are some passions of mine that I never thought in a million years, but I got offered some of the best opportunities because of my TikToks. Literally connecting with people just like, hey, Adrian, I didn't know you were about this. I saw you were under so-and-so's post, blah, 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 blah. And it goes from there, and it's just like, can we exchange information and can we converse? And it's just like, absolutely. You just don't know. But you guys, June's about to end. It's about to end. So get yourself a notebook. Get yourself a notebook. I need you to write down some ideas. I want you to create some new content, whatever it is. And don't think about the money aspect. Don't think about what if it never does good. I need you to be optimistic, and you really need to believe in yourself because this platform is so huge. There's enough pie for everybody. There really is. And it's about creating that solidarity community. That's what it's about. Like, honestly, if all social media were to be deleted, that's fine. But the connections that I made with people and I have their information, that is gold. I connected with somebody not too long ago from New Jersey. Her story is powerful. Never thought in a million years what she's going through. She's like, you know, Adrian, sometime in the next few months, I would love you to come out here and stay with me. We've been talking for over 2.5 years. Things that I was struggling with just in my personal life, just as a mother, I was able to confide in her, and she gave me some guidance. She's a little bit older than me, but like I really took that, and I think that really helped me even move better as a human being. Whew. Sorry. I'm sweating and I'm talking fast because I'm like just so excited to just say all this. You know, and also do not be afraid to be vulnerable and be yourself. People don't want to see perfect. Do you think me posing perfect in front of this shoe wall in a tight little dress with glitz and lashes and whatever is perfect? No. It's actually nice to show simplicity. It's actually nice to show something real and raw and natural. That's why with TikTok, what I like is there's been times I've made content and I get emotional because of what the music's doing to me, on top of the feeling that I'm expressing and that what I'm struggling with, and just in that moment. And there's this community that just you can lean on, and you can actually put that video private where just your followers and friends can engage, where you don't have anybody in the outside. And you can put that anywhere, you guys. You could put that anywhere. I can't tell you how many people I've encountered just with people on Instagram. It's just like they disabled my account for no reason. No reason. This was even before politics even kicked in way more in 2020. Just in general. And also too, your Instagram, I feel like it should be a place where you could just express and share what you feel, and that's it. But I used to put so much effort into my stories. I'm like, I gotta make a video. And what did that do for me? That was my third account getting taken down. What did that do for me? At least now I can repost certain video workouts or videos I made in the past. I'm just putting them on YouTube. And if I want to make something quick where I don't want to just get too technical when it comes to editing, I do it on my TikTok. You guys, I have hundreds of drafts on my TikTok. Hundreds of drafts. And lastly, my last piece of advice, do not be afraid to get out of your comfort zone. If you hear an audio and it really speaks to you and you're like, dang, you know, when I go to the beach, I'm going to play this audio. Don't be afraid to film yourself. Don't be afraid to prop your phone or whatever on the car and make a video. Don't be afraid to hold the phone and you want to just like show a clip of yourself and whatever. Don't be afraid, because you're not going to see those people again. People see people vlogging all the time. People make TikToks in public in restaurants. They don't care. So try to work through that confidence, and right now is the perfect time. It's like, what can I do to restrain? If you're really bored with everything and you're just like tired of it, I would just make a new TikTok. Just say, I'm gonna start fresh, see what the trends are, and I'm gonna put some new stuff that appeals to me. I want to talk about something that appeals to me. Maybe I want to express something that how I feel, whoop doo doo woo, and just go with it. Just go with it and give it time. There's big content creators that follow me on TikTok, like literally close to 1 million, and literally some of their TikToks will have like 400 views, 800 views, 5,000 views, whatever. You just don't know. When I first made a TikTok, I remember it was during 2020, during the quarantine, and it was just something so random, and it was on a trend. I redid the trend and gave it my own twist. It got like over 5,000 views. For me, it was big because I'm like, really, you know? And then I just enjoyed it as for fun, you know what I mean? And then it just got more and more for me, and a couple of my videos went viral. You just don't know. It's always the ones you least expect that were gonna get the most attention, so be optimistic about it. And lastly, also when it comes to Instagram, if you're like, well, I still want some photos and I want people to see, you know, the basis of me, keep it simple, you guys. Put a few photos up. Don't be afraid to, if you're at home and you know you like your sweatsuit, take a cute photo of it in front of the lighting in your window, and just own it. Can we bring back some type of natural real life of what it really is? Not everybody's on boats and yachts and having all these millions of dollars like these influencers that won't even acknowledge their own people that have followed them, that actually helped them gain that revenue, right? Can we go back to that? So just be you. There's nothing more authentic and dope and more like connecting than actually watching somebody you're just like, wow, like I could vibe with. Right before I close out this video, anybody who shows love for your content, especially with me, if you follow me on YouTube, I always make effort to comment back, heart back a comment, anything. Show the love back. Always show love back, because people don't have to watch the garbage that we be putting out there. Because we're like I said, technically we don't have these big platforms. They don't have to watch us. So be appreciative too. Whew, that was a lot. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. You take something from it. I'm just so glad I got such great positive feedback on it. That's really not what I made this channel for, but I feel like I was seeing with the people on TikTok recently, and even just not on Instagram, but just like TikTok, and it just kind of put this fire under me, and I just felt like I had to say it. So if you're somebody who's been struggling, or you want to start somewhere, especially when it comes to you promoting a side business, or you just want to just do a refresher, now is the time. now is the time. And you know what, and it's okay if it doesn't do well and you're not getting the views and attraction, but you know what, make the effort, create the community, show love to other people, and what you put into this world is what you will get out of it. And I always say this too, I feel like everybody gets their moment to really shine. It just takes time. You know, bottom line is, it's like people want to be that person, they want to be that it factor, whether it's a guy or girl, or that it or whatever. But bottom line is, what are you willing to do to be that? You know, and a lot of people don't want to work the overdrive. That's why I said not everybody's going to be in the best shape and have the most success, because there's just some people that are just not hungry for it. So be the better version of you and challenge yourself. You guys, I had a full day. I've been at it since 5 a.m. I look like death. I wish I performed better today at my session with my coach. I'm still trying to eat enough protein. I did a bunch of duty and chores, but I'm like, you know what? YouTube really makes my heart happy, and I love the community. And if this can encourage somebody else, why not? And just know you gotta love the process, because you don't know what the process could take to you. You know what I'm saying? But have a great day. I hope you enjoy this. One love. You're amazing. Never let anybody tell you otherwise, and don't tell nobody what you're doing. Handle your business.